In the grand narrative of life, there exists a silent, relentless force, often overlooked, yet profoundly powerful. It is the quiet accumulation of small actions, the seemingly insignificant choices, made in fleeting moments. We rarely pause to consider their weight, dismissing them as trivial, inconsequential. Yet, these are the unseen architects, meticulously constructing the foundations of our future, brick by invisible brick. They work in shadows, shaping our destiny without fanfare, without a single dramatic declaration. Your future is not born in a single, thunderous event, but in the gentle, persistent whisper of daily habits, observant now, caught in the rhythmic dance of his routine. The morning coffee, the quick glance at his phone, the choice between a brisk walk or another hour in bed. Each action, a tiny ripple in the vast ocean of his existence. He repeats these patterns, day in and day out, a creature of habit, unaware of the subtle currents he generates. Some habits are seeds of growth, a few pages read, a moment of focused work, a kind word spoken. Others are seeds of stagnation, endless scrolling, deferred tasks, a sigh of resignation. These are the threads he weaves, unknowingly, into the tapestry of his tomorrow. The beauty, and indeed the danger, lies in the subtlety. A single missed workout, a solitary late night, a lone moment of procrastination feels like nothing. It's a blip, an anomaly, easily forgotten. But as these blips repeat, they begin to form a pattern, a gentle curve in the trajectory of his life. The path he walks today, seemingly straight, is imperceptibly bending. The distance between where he is and where he could be grows, not in leaps, but in inches. Day after quiet day, this slow, almost imperceptible drift is the most insidious aspect of habit, for it lulls us into a false sense of security. Now, let us cast our gaze forward into the stark contrast forged by these quiet architects. On one side, a future self, vibrant and accomplished, a testament to consistent positive habits. His posture is confident, his eyes clear, his surroundings reflecting a life built with purpose. On the other, a different future self emerges, burdened and weary, a shadow of unfulfilled potential. His shoulders slump, his gaze is distant, his environment echoing the neglect and missed opportunities. To distinct destinies, born from the same starting point, separated only by the compounding interest of daily choices. Feel the weight of these accumulated habits. For the successful self, each positive action added to a reservoir of strength. His mind is sharp, his body capable, his spirit unyielding. He moves with effortless grace. For the regretful self, each negative habit chipped away at his vitality, leaving him with a hollow ache. His mind is clouded, his body sluggish, his spirit heavy with the burden of inaction. The difference is not in grand gestures, but in the quiet, relentless pressure of the everyday. He once believed these small actions were insignificant. A few minutes on social media, a skipped routine. The mind, ever eager for comfort, rationalized each indulgence, each moment of ease. It whispered that only monumental efforts yielded monumental results, that tiny grains of sand held no power. This illusion of insignificance is the greatest deception, blinding us to the true power of compounding, the silent, exponential growth of both progress and decay. The small things are not small, they are everything. The tension builds, the truth becomes undeniable. The subtle drift has become a chasm. The character, or perhaps the viewer, is forced to confront the stark reality. The future is a meticulously crafted outcome. The diverging paths, once barely discernible, are now vast, separate landscapes. The successful self stands on a sun-drenched peak, while the regretful self lingers in perpetual twilight. This unveiling is not judgment, but profound clarity, a piercing insight into the mechanics of destiny. The quiet architects have finished their work, and their masterpiece, or their ruin, stands revealed. And so, the profound realization settles. Your life is not a series of dramatic events, but a continuous construction. Build in silence, one habit at a time. Every choice, every repetition, every seemingly minor act is a hammer blow, a brush stroke, a chisel mark on the sculpture of your future. There is no magic, no sudden transformation, only the relentless, quiet power of consistency. Understand this. Embrace this truth, and you unlock the ultimate power, to consciously design your tomorrow, not with grand pronouncements, but with the humble, unwavering commitment to the small, daily acts that truly matter. Your life is built in silence, one habit at a time.